Okay,
Hey
we're
guys.
back. So we found a safe station and we just crafted some stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So Kyra's playing this episode now.
So,
You're going the wrong way, dude.
I just wanted to see what's over here. Can't see shit. I can see why you would have issues sitting in this spot.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's like if it's down there and you're like, I'm not gonna see it. Hello? What's up?
Oh, it's not Taylor. Is it Taylor?
No,
I think just some other person. It's just like,
it's just like some rando.
wait, space. Look at space.
Space? Oh, space. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like how they have like particles and stuff.
I
just
know.
flying around.
It's always like the small details that always get me.
Thanks. Thanks. It's really nice. Alright. You're gonna die soon, so. Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry!
Kyra!
I did not mean to do that!
Lord currency. Good job.
I was gonna hit the bench beside her and be like, good luck out there.
Of course, but you know.
Alrighty then.
It's right by the sink.
Oh, okay, I see.
Whew, I'm not mean again.
That's right. That's why I'm gonna do it.
Man, I'm very hungry right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll finish this episode and see what happens.
Then we'll see what happens when I eat your body.
You know, if in the next episode there's a new replacement Kyra, then you know.
So it's like the next episode. Hey guys, here's my new friend. As you know, Kyra had a little issue.
Yeah. She had a little accident, you know. No big deal. She's just no longer with us.
I can't believe that it's actually been, I think, almost 2 years of us trying to play this game.
Yeah, it's almost been 2 years. Of just us trying to get regular uploads. Which will come soon,
Yes.
eventually.
I actually just got a program, so, like, I can start editing the videos and helping Kyra with that.
Yeah. Because originally it was just me doing the edits, and it's pretty hard.
And then I tried getting the program's like, well, it won't work on your computer. And then I was gonna buy it, but it, like, did you see that thing on Amazon? It was like, can deliver within 1 to 3 months, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna buy it online. I'll just go to like Best Buy or something.
Well, I'm like, I think I would give you like a code or something, so you can start doing your shit already.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, it only makes sense. So, what the fuck? Excuse me?
What is that?
Well, like, I can hear the hiss of the alien. And then that's like the video camera shit happening.
Oh, I see.
Are you gonna do another yawn again? A yawn count?
Probably.
Okay, coming in there. I love this detail in the game.
I know. It's my favorite part.
It'd be amazing if you could just draw your own shapes in there too.
Yeah, I know. You have to kind of just.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What? Oh, too?
No, well, no, I'm like hearing noises behind me, so I wanted to check what was actually happening. Concerned?
I'm
Looks
good. Like, I like that fact that the Joes aren't always bad.
Yeah.
Cause like it's kind of annoying if all the enemies are like just after you and like you have hardly any saves.
Yeah. I agree with you. I'm just really focused right now.
No, I don't blame you. I was getting pissed off a lot. What is that sound? Did you need me to move over a bit? So
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just half the episode, you'll just see. Thanks, I'll get it this time. I'm not so stressed out. I don't like how they're giving us all this shit, you know?
It's like, why are they giving us all this stuff?
Yeah.
And then it's like, you don't have enough for it.
You don't have enough later in the game.
And they give you enough scraps, but they don't give you enough bullets.
Yeah. There's never enough. Well, I mean, I can see their point. I just crouched.
Did you? Oh, now it's working?
I can crouch.
What is it?
It's this button.
They changed it?
Yeah, they changed the buttons. Well, guys, we can crouch now.
Left on D-pad?
Yeah, left.
Oh my god. You're trying like every button but those.
Well, I mean, the D-pads weren't working on the other controller, so... Well, well, well. Do you have any other interesting stories to tell us? Other than the mic being in the camera? 8897.
I guess. So I had like this really crazy dream last night, where like I was at work and like someone comes up to me and they're like, I'm part of this company and there's a bomb that's gonna go off in like 15 minutes. And I'm like, holy crap, okay. And so our bomb thing is code black. So I go on the intercom and I'm like, code black, I repeat, code black. And I'm like freaking out and everyone's freaking out and then all of a sudden like my sister's there and like we're all trying to get out and then it's like 15 minutes, right? It's supposed to be out and it's like the longest 15 minutes I ever encountered in this dream and like I leave, like I'm walking outside and it's like West Park Middle School.
What?
Backyard, like the, you know where, like the trees and stuff in the opening? Anyways, like the bomb didn't go off, but it was like really scary for some reason. It was a really dumb dream.
Okay, sorry, I was having an intense moment there. But, yeah, was it just like that?
Yeah, like, it was just like, this guy's like, there's a bomb's gonna go off, and I'm freaking out and trying to get out, and it's like taking forever for the 15 minutes to go by, and I don't even know why. And then, like, I'm leaving, everyone's getting outside, which would be kind of, like, we're all waiting outside, like, yeah, that's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
And so, I go outside, and it's like me and Kyra's, middle school, oh, yes.
Middle school?
The front yard of the middle school. Like, you remember, like, that brick wall?
Yeah,
so, like,
the brick wall.
There was, like, a tree or something. I can't remember. Like, I just remember being out there, and it was, like, really spooky, and, like, I was, like, so scared. But it's just, like, one of those dreams where, like, it's scary in the dream, but, like...
Dude, I think he noticed me as I was climbing up the ladder.
Yeah.
Whew. 10 out of 10 spookies. But yeah, I had a weird dream too, where I dreamt that there were 992, but I have the passcode. Sorry. But I dreamt that there were some, like, guys, like, terrorists that came into the school.
Oh, yeah.
And they tried to kill everyone, and they missed me, but, like, they were coming back for, like, a second round to kill everyone. And so I just, like, covered myself in a girl's blood and put, like, a basketball as my face, so even when they shoot again, then they wouldn't hit me. It was a really weird dream.
Speaking of, like, this weird terrorist stuff, I was watching yesterday on YouTube, I might even link it, just...
Link it in the bottom?
Yeah, just to give the person the credit. It's called 5 Angriest Customers, and so this person, this, like, lady, she comes into McDonald's and they get her order wrong, and she's screaming at them.
Yeah.
And she's just screaming, you got my order wrong! How could you get my order wrong? You're friggin' stupid! Getting all mad at them, right? Now, that's not the worst part. Calling them stupid. She's like, I want my money back. She throws the food at them. Okay, so yeah. Then she takes a bucket of water and she throws it at the person on
What the fuck?
clerk, at the clerk, the person on the tail, the cashier.
Yeah.
And then, not just that, she throws, like, you know, like the mopping,
The mop bucket?
no, like the, like, it's wet right now, don't walk here kind of thing.
Oh,
like
the wet floor sign?
Yeah, the floor sign thingy.
Yeah.
She throws at them, and then she takes all the tills, and she just pushes them, all 3 of them, off the counter.
Wow.
And the guy's like, ma'am, I'm calling the cops right now if you do not leave. And she's like, bye, bitches. And I'm like, of course, because you destroy everything, now you're leaving.
Yeah.
And then there's this other one I saw where, like, this older lady was, like, at a family restaurant, and she's just swearing, like, no one's business. And the guy comes up to her, and he's like, ma'am, you need to leave, because this is a family place, and you cannot be swearing like that. And she's like, I do whatever the fuck I want. I can do however I want. And she's like going on. She's on the phone too. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. And she's just talking really loud and so annoying. And he's like, ma'am, you need to leave. And she's like, I don't have to leave. He's like, yes, you do. This is a family restaurant. Please leave. And then he grabs her stuff and hands it to her. And she's like, fine, I'm leaving. And then as she leaves, the whole store just collapsed for this guy. Like, God. Good job. And she's like, fuck all of you, assholes.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, oh.
I don't understand why people gotta be, like, such haters to other people. Like, they're just trying to earn their bread and butter. Like, calm down.
Well, yeah, and, like, when you're a worker and you're just like, okay, you need to leave because you're being loud, like, they're never just, like, leave. They're like, if you don't be quiet, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah.
And then, like, they always get so pissed off when you, like, tell them, like, that's not what it's supposed to be. And it's just, like, and it's always, like, people, they're always rude to, restaurant people or, like, fast food workers. Like, oh, you got my orders wrong. Like, I hate it when, like, I go somewhere and I hear someone being rude to, like, a fast food employee. I'm like, okay, so what? They gave you large fries and you wanted, like, medium? You just tell them and they'll just switch it for you.
Yeah.
But, like, this is actually a funny story. I have a friend who works with me right now, but she used to work at McDonald's.
Yeah, the dream job. Cries every time.
So she was telling me about how, this one person came, to the store, and she was eating, she went to her manager, and she was like, the customer was like, you gave me the wrong burger, and then the manager's like, okay, well, can we have the burger? And she's like, oh, well, I threw it out, and so the manager's like, well, I don't have any proof that you had a burger, because she didn't have the receipt or anything. So the lady got all mad, and it's like, hey, well, if you got the wrong burger, why would you throw it out?
Yeah.
Or at least, or like, they were like, cause she's like, did she eat it? Like, that's what people could do too.
Yeah. Well, it's like food theft, and you have to be careful with it, because a lot of people try to get free food off of McDonald's, especially. I mean, I have, like, a track record with, like, fast food places, and... Sly.
Yeah.
Basically what they will do is they'll go to the restaurant and they'll be like, I was missing this off of my order, but, like, they won't actually be missing anything.
They just didn't get anything.
Yeah, and then so, like, the manager will be like, okay, what is it? And then sometimes it's not in the records, so then they'll be like, oh, shit, it's not in the records.
Oh, so you have it, like, in the thingy, right? Like, in the computer?
Yeah. Well, no, we, like, write it down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Half the time. If not, then I fucking give my shift to the other people, because it's like, oh, now I have to give them their all free food, and now
okay, so you write down.
Yeah. I mean, our system's really crappy at the store I work at. But,
so they just, like, pretend that they ordered, like, a Big Mac when they didn't even order anything.
Yeah, like, I once had, like, a whole family I had to refund, like, an order for, and I'm like, I'm not even sure if you actually ordered anything.
Wow. And it's like, good for you. You got free food from McDonald's. Like, good for you that you came here thinking you get free food. Like, and it's usually, like, people who can afford, like, really good meals, too. I always have, as most people know, I work at a shoe, well, I work in a department store, and I'm part of the shoe part, and people will return shoes from a year ago and be like, well, it's broken, and I can't wear it, I've only worn it, like, once or twice, and then it's like, I'm sorry, I can't return anything without a receipt, or without, like, a tag, or, and especially over a year.
Yeah. Like, that's so dumb.
So
like, over a year, you gotta know that that's not the return policy.
Yeah, like our return policy is 30 days or 90 days. We have like a credit card. So if you have that, then you can return it. But
The fuck?
this one time during the summer, where is he? Is he behind you? So one time this lady comes into the store. We sell bags here too, and she's like, I bought this Calvin Klein bag, and it's like, there's like a little, like, you know how sometimes like leather or like just bags will like just like kind of like tear? Like they'll flake off. Yeah. She's like, I bought this and I want to return it and I want to get a new one. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, she's like, but I don't have my receipt. And so normally we can still return it, but you don't get the full price, but it has to be within 30 days.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I don't have my receipt. I don't have my card with me. And I'm like, well, how long ago did you buy this bag? Oh, well, a little over 6 months. She's like, anything over 6 months. So that can be 6 months in a day. That can be a year. That can be 3 years. How do I know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, we can't do anything for you. She gets really mad at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get my manager for you. So I get the manager, and he's just telling her, we can't return it without anything like that. We just need, like, proof. And she's like, oh, she didn't have her statement with her. She didn't have, like, anything to prove that she bought this bag.
Yeah.
And, because, like, there wasn't even tags on it. And we can't do anything over 6 months. It's just, like, we just can't. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, the other thing you can do is, get a hold of Calvin Klein, because you can do that and get, like, a warranty. And I was like, I'm sorry, we can't return anything over 3 months. And she's like, you're telling me that this bag is only worth 3 months? And I'm like, no, I'm just saying you can only return it within these, like, amount of days.
Yeah.
And then she's just getting so mad. She's like, she grabs her bag. Well, you know what? I'm making sure I'm telling all my friends to never shop here because you guys are bad and you guys don't help the customers. And I'm like, have a nice day.
Yeah. I hate when, like, customers, like, think that that's the worst thing they're ever going to do.
Like
I'm going to tell my friends. It's like, I honestly don't give a shit.
It's like, especially when your company you work with is, like, pretty, like, popular and it's a big corporate. And it's like, okay, wow, we lose, like, 5 customers. Oh, big whoop.
Yeah.
And it's always... I don't know if it's happens to you. I'll never come back here and you see them again. And you're like,
yeah, and you're
oh,
like,
I thought you weren't going to be back.
It's just kind of like that little thing where you're like, oh, whoa, really? Oh, shit.
It's just funny. And I just hate when they get mad at you and it's like, hey, it's not my fault. I literally cannot do anything in the system for you.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing I could ever do is give you the bag and you could take it. Like, I could only do that, but that's stealing.
How about no? Oh my god.
Wait, wasn't this that place we were at before? Remember when we got stuck that one time?
I think so.
Or maybe it's like a similar
I'm just
place.
really concerned about life right now.
Holy... What the fuck?
Preemptively hiding. Okay, like, I heard the alien come out. Alright. There's, like, a problem with one of the cylinders here.
Do you have any crazy, like, customer stories?
Yes. There is a time where a dude literally swore at me because, I didn't fill up the coffee all the, like, the total way.
Oh my
god. So it was overfilling. So I was like, yo, that's too much coffee. Like, you're gonna burn yourself. And he's like, I don't care. I paid, like, a whole $2 for this. Like, I want my money. And it's like, dude.
If you want something so specific, tell them, hi, I want a coffee. Can you please fill it to the very top? Okay, because, like, if you do that to another customer, oh, it's spilled on me. You are such a bad worker.
Yeah.
And I hate customers that are so specific about certain things.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, fuck me! Mine's fun. Thank you guys for watching this rant video. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace!